Hello everybody. In today's session, we will discuss about properties of addition of rational numbers. Properties of addition of rational numbers. What are the properties of rational numbers? The properties of rational numbers are, the first one is closure property. Closure property. Second one is commutative property. Commutative property. And the third one is associative property. Associative property. And existence of additive identity. Existence of additive identity. And existence of additive inverse. Existence of additive inverse. These are the properties we are going to discuss now. So the first property is closure property. Second one commutative property. Third one associative property. Existence of additive identity. Existence of additive inverse. Okay, the first one is closure property. Properties of addition of rational numbers. The first one is closure property. What do you mean by closure property? Suppose sum of any two rational numbers. The sum of any two rational numbers is always a rational number only. The sum of any two rational numbers. Sum of any two rational numbers is always a rational number. Is always a rational number. Suppose consider two rational numbers 3/4 and 5/6. Consider two rational numbers 3/4 and 5/6. What is that? Sum of any two rational numbers whose sum at 3/4 plus 5/6. So what is the result? Sum of any two rational numbers is always a rational number. Okay, let me add these two rational numbers. What is the LCM of 4 and 6? 2 table, 2 twos are, 2 threes are, 2 table, 2 ones are, 3s are, 3 table, 1 are. So that is LCM equal to what? 2 into 3. 2 twos are 4, 4 threes are 12. So what is the LCM? LCM equal to 12. Our LCM is 12. Now in 4 table, 4 how much are 12? I mean 4 threes are 12. Into 3. 6 how much are 12? 6 twos are 12. Into 2. Now 3 table. 3 threes are 9 plus 5 twos are 10. That is 9 plus 10. 9 plus 10, that is equal to 19 divided by 12. 19 by 12. If you observe here, result 19 by 12, which is also a rational number. Here 3/4 is a rational number. 5/6 is also a rational number. Sum of these two rational numbers, result is also a rational number. Result is also a rational numbers. Then we say that rational numbers are satisfying closure property under addition. Rational numbers are satisfying closure property under addition. Understood? What do you mean by closure property? Closure property is nothing but simply sum of any two rational numbers is always a rational number. That is closure property. Now coming to second property, our second property is commutative property. Commutative property. What is that? Commutative property. Commutative property. The addition of two rational numbers is commutative. The addition of two rational numbers is commutative. Okay, suppose let me take two rational numbers, that is 2 by 3. Let me take minus 7 by 12 and 5 by 8. Take two rational number 7 by 12 and 5 by 8. Okay, now what you do? First you add 7 by 12 and 5 by 8. 7 by 12 and 5 by 8. Add these two rational numbers 7 by 12 and 5 by 8. Okay, now let me add these two rational numbers. What is the LCM of 8 and 12? LCM of 8 and 12 into table 2 4 ja 2 6 ja, again into table 2 2 ja 2 3 ja, again 2 table 2 1 ja 3 table 3 1 ja. So 2 into 2 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24. What is the LCM? LCM is 24. LCM is how much? 24. Now 12 table, 12 2s are 24 into 2 into 2. 8 how much are 24? 8 3s are 24 into 3 into 3. So that is 7 into 2, 7 2s are 14 plus 5 into 3, 5 3s are 15. So what is 14 plus 15? That is 14 plus 15 is equal to 29 by 24. So we got 29 by 24. Now listen. Now what we do? You change the order now. First what we did, we added 7 by 12 and 5 by 8. Now what you do? You add 5 by 8 and 7 by 12. 5 by 8 and 7 by 12. Just we are changing the order. First we got 7 by 12, then here 5 by 8. Now here 5 by 8 and 7 by 12. Now you find out. You add these two rational numbers. As we got LCM of 8 and 12 is 24. Again 8 table, 8 3s are 24 into 3 into 3. 12 2s are 24 into 2 into 2. 5 into 3, 5 3s are 15 plus 7 into 2, 7 2s are 14. What is 15 plus 14? 15 plus 14, that is equal to 29 by 24. You observe in both the cases, here also we got result is 29 by 24 and here also we got result is 29 by 24. When we change the order also, result is same. Then we say that rational numbers are commutative, rational numbers are satisfying commutative property under addition. Simply, to take two rational numbers, add it, again you change the order of the rational numbers. In both the cases, we will get the same result. I mean, if we change the order also, result is same. Then we say that Rational numbers are satisfying commutative property under addition. Okay, if we change the order also, result is same. Then we say that the addition of two rational numbers is commutative. Addition of two rational numbers is commutative. Right? Now, third property, which is our associative property. Associative property. Addition of rational numbers is associative. Addition of rational numbers is associative. What is associative? In associative property, we have to take three rational numbers. In associative property, we have to take three rational numbers. Let us consider three rational numbers: 2 by 3, minus 5 by 6, and 7 by 12. Okay, in commutative property and closure property, we took two rational numbers. But whereas in associative property, we have to take three rational numbers. In associative property, we have to take three rational numbers. Let us consider three rational numbers: 2 by 3, 5 by 6, and 7 by 12. Okay, what you do? See that first add 2 by 3 plus minus 5 by 6 plus 7 by 12 is equal to, now you add first two rational numbers, that is 2 by 3 plus minus 5 by 6 plus 7 by 12. So what I did you see here? First of all, I added second rational number and third rational number first. With that result, I have to add first rational number. Whereas in right hand side, first I added first rational number and second rational number together. With that result, I will add third rational number. See this bracket according to Bodmer's rule. According to the Bodmer's rule, priority goes to bracket first of all. Okay, so first whatever is there in the bracket, that we have to solve. Clear? So write down 2 by 3 as it is. Now let us find out LCM of 6 and 12. What is the LCM of 6 and 12? That is 12. Now in 6 table, 6 how much are 12? 6 2 are 12 into 2 into 2. 12 table, 12 how much are 12? 12 1 are 12 into 1 into 1. So minus 5 into 2 minus 10 plus 7 1 are 7 is equal to, now here what is there in the bracket? 2 by 3 and minus 5 by 6. First we have to solve this one. So what is the LCM of 3 and 6? That is equal to 6. 3 how much are 6? 3 2 are 6 into 2 into 2. Now in 6 table, 6 how much are 6? 6 1 are 6 into 1 into 1. So that is 2 into 2, 2 2s are 4, plus into minus, minus 5 1 are 5 plus 7 by 12. Okay, now 2 by 3 plus minus 10 plus 7. Minus 10 plus 7, that is minus 3 by 12 is equal to 4 minus 5. 4 minus 5, that is equal to minus 1 by 6 plus 7 by 12. Now come on, find out LCM of 3 and 12. What is the LCM of 3 and 12? That is equal to 12. So 3 how much are 12? 3 4 are 12 into 4 into 4. 12 how much are 12? 12 1 are 12 into 1 into 1. 2 4 are 8 plus into minus minus, 3 ones are 3. Now here what is the LCM of 6 and 12? LCM of 6 and 12 is 12. 6 how much are 12? 6 twos are 12 into 2 into 2. Now 12 how much are 12? 12 ones are 12 into 1 into 1. So 8 minus 1 into 2 minus 2 plus 7 ones are 7. Now you see 8 minus 3, 8 minus 3 that is equal to 5 by 12 equal to minus 2 plus 7 which is also 5 by 12. You see now in both the cases we got LHS is equal to RHS. Both the cases result is same, 5 by 12, 5 by 12. Then we say that the addition of rational numbers is associative. So that is 2 by 3 plus minus 5 by 6 plus 7 by 12 is equal to 2 by 3 plus minus 5 by 6 plus 7 by 12. Then we say that the addition of rational numbers is associative, that is associative property. And the next one is existence of additive identity. Existence of additive identity. Existence of additive identity. So what do you mean by additive identity? What do you mean by additive identity? When see additive identity, when we add 0 to any rational numbers or any rational numbers to 0, when we add 0 to any rational number or 0 to any rational number, then the rational number remains same. What is additive identity? When we add 0 to any rational number. Suppose you take any rational number, for example minus 3 by 5. Minus 3 by 5. When we add 0 to any rational number or any rational number, 0 to any rational number or any rational numbers to 0, any rational number to 0, result is same. I mean the rational number remains same. See minus 3 by 5 plus 0 which is minus 3 by 5 only, and 0 plus minus 3 by 5 which is also minus 3 by 5 only. If you add 0 to any rational number or any rational number to 0, the rational number remains same. Then we say that 0 is additive identity. 0 is additive identity for rational numbers. So there is what? Additive identity. Nothing but you add 0 to any rational number or any rational number to 0, the rational number remains same. Then we say that 0 is a additive identity for any rational numbers. 0 is additive identity. Now the last one, existence of additive inverse. Existence of additive inverse. What is existence of additive inverse? What do you mean by existence of additive inverse? The negative of a rational number, the negative of a rational number is called additive inverse. Is called additive inverse. What do you mean by additive inverse? The negative of a rational number. Suppose you take one rational number, for example 3 by 5. 3 by 5. What is the negative of 3 by 5? Negative of 3 by 5 is minus 3 by 5. Negative of 3 by 5 is what? Minus 3 by 5. So, what is the additive inverse of 3 by 5? Additive inverse of 3 by 5 is minus 3 by 5. That is the definition of additive inverse. The negative of a rational number. So, what is the negative of rational number 3 by 5? Minus 3 by 5. Suppose minus 3 by 7. What is the additive inverse of minus 3 by 7? Negative of given rational number. Negative means minus of minus 3 by 7. Okay, negative of a given rational number. So here minus into minus what? Minus into minus, which is equal to plus 3 by 7. Simply, if it is plus, if it is a positive rational number, then we have to write a negative rational number. If it is a negative rational number, then we have to write a positive rational number. The negative of a rational number is called additive inverse. Okay, so today in this class we have discussed about properties of addition of rational number, that is closure property. The sum of any two rational numbers is always a rational number. Commutative property, if we change the order of rational numbers also, result will be same. Associative property, in associative property we will take three rational numbers. First we will add second and third rational number. For that result we will add first rational number. In right hand side we will add first and second rational number. For that result we will add third rational number. We will get result is same. And the next one is existence of additive identity. I mean, if we add 0 to any rational number or any rational number to 0, the result will be the same rational number. And the last one is existence of additive inverse. The negative of a rational number is called additive inverse. Okay, I hope today you understood properties of addition of rational number. In the next session, in the next video, I will cover properties of subtraction of rational numbers. Okay, thank you.